VTR Thames 10310, Part 1, Take 1.
We speak with an accent exceedingly rare. Meet under a statue exceedingly fair. And if you want a cathedral, we've got one to spare. In the Liverpool faith of our fathers' holy faith, we will be true to thee till death. We will be true to thee till onward, Christian soldiers, marching as two. Oh, you are a mucky kid, dirty as a dustbin lid. When he hears the things you did, you'll get a belt from your dad.
Hello. It's up. I see you managed to drag yourself out of bed then.
No, I didn't have to drag myself out. I was forced to get up.
What? Did somebody call?
Yeah,
Who was it?
Mother Nature. By the time I come downstairs and got out in the backyard, it hardly seemed worthwhile going back to bed.
I don't suppose you thought of making a cup of tea, did you?
Oh, I was just going to, honest.
Ah, get off. You don't even know the meaning of the word. Hey, go and roast a cup of tea, Bernadette.
Right-o, ma'am.
You know, Mary, I've been thinking it's about time we had ourselves an inside bathroom.
We've got our inside bathroom.
I haven't seen it.
That tin bath there.
No, I mean a proper bathroom.
Look, there's nothing wrong with that tin bath. It's better than a proper bathroom. It's mobile.
What do you mean, mobile?
Well, you can move it about. I mean, if you want to, you can have a bath in any room in the house. And in the summer when it's hot, you can have one in the backyard.
Well, at least we ought to have ourselves an inside lavvy. I mean, it's cold enough out there to freeze you, nod you.
Look, I've been a guest of Her Royal Majesty at Walton for 2 years. But if you remember, all we've got upstairs is 3 bedrooms and a landing. There's hardly room for a rabbit hutch, never mind a lavatory. Were you thinking of putting one on the roof?
Well, what about the front parlour?
The front parlour?
Yeah, I mean, we could combine that into a bathroom and toilet, like.
Like hell we can.
Well, why not? We never use it.
We will one day, when one of us goes.
Goes where?
Snuffs it. That front parlour's to being laid out in.
Oh, I'm not going to be laid out in there. It's damp.
You'll be laid out in there and like it. The way you're going on, sooner than you expect. Any road, it's traditional for us Catholics.
No, well, there you are, then. I'm a Protestant. I'm not a follower of Rome.
Yeah, well, I am, and when I go, I want to be laid out proper in a parlour with flowers and candles. Not stuck in a flaming bathroom with a lavatory being flushed on me. Any road, we need that front parlour for our Bernadette to do her courting.
Bernadette courting?
Well, she is 19.
Tea up. I'll just go and bring the cups in.
Oh, don't worry, love. We can use the cups we had before I went to Mass. It'll save the washing up.
Well, Dad'll want one.
Hey, what's all this about you courting? Who is he?
Oh, it's no good asking her. She has a different one every night.
You are? And you let them use our front parlour?
Well, we've got to have somewhere where we can be private.
Why, what are you doing in there that we shouldn't see?
Oh, didn't you know, Dad? We have orgies. We take all our clothes off and we dance naked round the aspidestra.
Hey, steady on, Bernadette. You'll have a fit, he believes you.
Look, it's not funny. And how does she know about these things, anyhow?
What things?
Well, you know, sexuality, men and women and all that.
Oh, Dad, stop worrying. I know all about what can happen if you let a fella go too far.
Well, that's one way of putting it. Who told her then, you?
I didn't have to. She found out for herself, personal.
You are?
It happened in Sefton Park a couple of years ago.
Well, I must say, that's very nice. And you were Catholic. Who was he?
Well, I don't know his name or hers.
Well, if I get my hands on him, I'll... You are?
I saw a couple having a go on the long grass. It all happens in Sefton Park.
Oh, she's right, you know, Billy. You can't walk anywhere without seeing somebody at us.
I don't know, morality's gone bloody mad. We didn't do that in our younger days.
Oh, come off it, Dad. It's been going on ever since Adam slipped Eve a quick one.
Is this my daughter? Is this my innocent little girl? What's happened to her while I've been away?
She's grown up. She's joined the Permissive Society.
Don't worry, Dad. If I can't be good, I'll be careful. See you later.
Hey, where are you off?
I'm going out with Gordon. Tra.
Oh, Bernadette, whatever you do, don't go in Sefton Park.
What are you doing in Sefton Park?
Oh, good.
He's got his own flat.
Did you hear that?
Don't have to worry about Bernadette.
Well, why not?
Because she's a Catholic.
Yeah, so was Lucretia Borgia, and look how she turned out.
She won't do nothing wrong.
No, well, she better bloody hadn't. Anyway, while we're on the subject of sexual activity, when am I going to strike lucky?
How do you mean?
You know what I mean. I've been home nearly a week now and I haven't had the look in. How much longer am I going to be sleeping with our Raymond?
Look, I need a bit more time. I mean, don't forget, I haven't had a man in my bed for over 2 years.
Oh, she bloody well hope not.
I don't think I haven't had my chances.
Oh, are you with?
I'm not going to tell you. But while you were away, I could have had free milk and all the coal I needed.
Hello, Dad.
Oh, hello, Raymond. How are you this morning?
Knackered.
Dear me.
Go and wash your mouth out, Raymond.
I can see that my fatherly influence has been sorely missed in this household. Where did you learn language like that?
Well, from you. From me? Yeah, you don't half talk in your sleep.
I do not talk in me sleep, and if I do, I'm sure I don't say words like that.
Oh, you'd be surprised what you come out with.
You shouldn't have been listening.
Well, I'm fed up with it. I mean, if you're not conversing, you're snoring your head off. Now, why don't you sleep with me, man?
Good question, ask her.
I mean, dads usually sleep with mums, don't they? I mean, you must have slept together at one time, otherwise I wouldn't be here.
No, that's nothing to church.
Oh, I don't think I feel very well, ma'am.
Don't argue, church.
Oh, all right, keep your hair on.
You see, Mary? Even the kids are beginning to talk, so how about it?
I need a bit more time.
Well, at least let me sleep in the same bed. I mean, I promise I won't do nothing.
Oh, no, I fell for that one we were courting. That's how our Tony arrived.
Yeah, well, we can't go on like this. It's worse than being in Walton.
Oh, that's very nice. You want to be careful chucking compliments about like that.
Well, it is. I mean, at least inside there's no women to inflame your passions. Not like you flaunting yourself before me all the day. I mean, it's 2 years, you know. Don't you ever feel the need?
Well, of course I don't. Flesh and blood, aren't I? I don't mind admitting that there have been times when you've been away and I've been sat in the pub watching Coronation Street and Len Fairclough has made me go all over lustful.
Yeah, well, I wish you'd give me the benefit of it.
Oh, it's not that I don't want to, you understand.
Well, what the hell is it then?
Don't want you put 'em in the club again.
Eh?
You heard. I'm getting too old for changing nappies and 2 o'clock feeds.
Oh, well, if that's all you're worried about, I can always get off at Ed Jill.
I've heard that one before. The last time you promised to get off at Edgehill, you went straight through to Lime Street. And our Bernadette arrived on the next train.
But what about going on the pill?
I can't go on the pill, it's against my religion.
Well, don't worry, I won't tell the Pope.
Don't be blasphemous.
Well, look, what are we going to do?
I don't know. You'll have to think about it.
But I have been thinking about it for the past 2 years. I mean, we used to enjoy a bit of a ding-dong, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
I mean, you remember the time I had the flu and the doctor said I had to go to bed and sweat it out?
Forget it.
Yeah, and you came up and helped me.
It cured your flu.
Yeah, bloody did that.
And put me in the club again.
Yes, Raymond.
Yeah.
Look, I tell you what, why don't we go to bed now?
No, you'll have to wait.
But if I wait much longer, I'll bloody well forgotten how to do it.
Don't you swear at me. And where are you going?
Out! With a bit of luck, I might catch the bloody flu.
Hey.
Are you open?
I haven't made my mind up yet.
How do you mean?
I mightn't open at all today. As a mark of respect, I'm in mourning.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear it. Have you had a bereavement?
Worse than that, Everton got beat.
You men and your football. Well, are you open or not?
Oh, I suppose so. What do you want?
Nothing.
Eh?
I've just come in to use your doings.
Why? Look, Ma, this is a public house, not a public convenience. And if you want to use our facilities, you'll have to have a drink.
And if I have a drink first, I won't need to use your facilities.
All right, go on. You know where it is.
Hey, and if our Billy comes in, get him to get me a stout in. Oh!
I'll get you one, Gran.
Oh, that'll be lovely, Tony. Hey, you'll have to excuse me. I'd better go.
What do you want with the stout?
Half a lager. Oh, have one yourself.
Yeah, and I'll have a pint.
Hello, Father.
Here, what have I told you?
Sorry, Dad.
So you're lot lost again, then?
We were robbed.
Get away, that bloody lot of Goodnson couldn't play ollies.
He was from here to the pier head offside.
Who was?
Their centre forward.
Yeah, that's your bloody goalkeeper. I mean, he couldn't stop a pig and a back jigger.
He should have had a penalty. Their fullback put the boot right in Bob Latchford's ankle.
God, there's too much violence in football these days.
You're dead right, son. Supposed to be a sport. If I'd have been Latchford, I'd have kicked him back right in the ghoulies.
Cheers, Daniach.
Cheers, Father. I mean, Dad.
Are you one of us?
No, he isn't. It's just the way he talks.
I meant was he an Evertonian?
No. I'm afraid all this football fanaticism leaves me rather cold.
Yeah, I wish I'd learned to talk proper.
You mean you want me to say, how you jiddling there, Dad? Do you want to go for a bevy or what?
Yeah, that's it. I can understand you now.
Yeah, I couldn't keep it up. Hurts my throat.
Tony. When are you going back to college, then?
Oh, a couple of weeks. But I would like to sleep at home before I go back.
Oh, well, it's not my fault, you know, Tony. I mean, your ma's still doing her impersonation of a nun.
I wouldn't wear that.
Well, what else can I do? I mean, it takes two, you know.
Put your foot down.
Eh?
She'll think all the more of you.
What do you mean?
Women like to be mastered.
Oh, do they? You seem to know a lot about it. You've been putting it about down there in Southampton, then?
I've had my share.
Lucky bugger. Everyone's getting a share but me.
Well, do something about it.
Do you reckon I ought to?
Definitely.
Right. I bloody will.
Hello, Billy. How are you, son?
Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. I can't stop. I'm in a hurry.
Well, can't you stay here for a bit?
No, got to get home for a bit.
I'll fetch me Grandad for you, ma'am, like you asked me to.
Ah, ta, son.
What's up, Mary, love?
Sit down, will you, Dad? Hey, and you. Out.
What have I got to go out for?
Because I said so. I want a private talk with your granddad.
Oh, well, give us 10p then.
I'll give you a clip round the lug-out in a minute. Go on, clear off.
I'm getting an inferiority complex. I'm beginning to feel unwanted.
Come on, what is it?
Well, it's something very personal.
Oh, aye.
Yeah, it's about, relations.
If Billy's old lady's been stirring it up again, I'll bloody strangle her.
No, not them sort of relations. I'm talking in the physical sense.
Oh, I see you mean...
Yeah.
It's not our Bernadette, is it?
Eh?
Has somebody put her in club?
No, it's me I'm talking about.
Bloody hell, how far gone are you?
I'm not in the club, you gormless old thing.
Well, what the hell are you on about, then?
Well, it's me and Billy. We haven't had any of them there relations since he came out to Joe Gex.
Get away. Hey, he's not turned into a shirt lifter, has he?
Cheerlifter?
Ah, you know, fancying fellas.
Yeah, nothing like that. He's still after me.
Well, then what's your problem?
I don't want to end up in the maternity hospital again.
Well, you'll have to get him to take precautions. You know, preventative measures like.
But I can't do that, Dad. It's a sin. Anyway, Billy says it's like having a bath with your overcoat on.
Hey, well, how did you go on before?
Before what?
You've been married over 20 years and you've only got 3 kids. You're not going to tell me you've only had 3 performances?
No, of course not. But we always went by the calendar, if you know what I mean.
Mary, you can't deprive your husband his conjugal rights. That's against your religion and all. Besides, he'll only change his supplier.
How do you mean?
Well, if you shut up the shop, he'll go and find one that's open. I know, it happened to me.
What are you on about?
Me and your mum, God rest her soul. When we first got married, she knew nought about out. She was brought up in a convent, you see. She'd never even seen a fella with his shirt off, never mind his trousers. And that first night when I walked in that bedroom, she nearly fainted when she saw me thingy. After we'd done a bit of consummating, that was it. She put the block on. I never got a look in again.
So you went looking somewhere else?
I did. I hadn't got to look far.
Ashamed of you. Me own dad. Just like all the rest, bloody animals.
Hey, up, me dad's here, and I think he's K-lined.
Oh, Mary, let's be having you.
He's just given me 20p and said I won't hear him snoring above me tonight.
All right, woman, upstairs now.
Go, Dad.
And you, out.
Again?
Don't argue with me, just go.
I might as well leave home permanent.
Now, come on, let's be having you. Time we had a bit of cracker.
Just hold your sweat.
Now, Mary, I'm entitled to a bit of a ding-dong.
Well, you just have to hold on to your clapper a bit longer.
Hey?
I've been thinking, Billy, and you're right. It's not fair of me to deprive you.
Oh, good. Come on, let's be having you.
Well, just keep your shirt on.
It's me trousers you want to worry about.
Well, I've decided we can resume normal relations next week.
Next week? Why wait till then?
But there are certain precautions that got to be taken.
No, but I didn't think you
Yeah.
believed in birth control.
I don't.
Well, are you going to make sure that you don't cough for another little whacker?
Easy. I'm going to have you doctored.
Hello, Tony, lad.
Hello, Charlie. Did you see my dad?
I think he's out in the back in the shooting gallery shaking hands with the unemployed. What do you have?
Oh, thanks. Twisted my arm. I'll have a glass of light. Oh, I better get one in for Dad.
I think your old fella's got a touch of your grand's complaints. That's 3 times he's been to the bog this morning.
Must be the cold weather.
No, I think he's worried about having this whatchamacallit operation.
Ah, vasectomy.
All right, that's it. It's making him nervous.
Hello, Dad.
Oh, hello, Tony.
Been having a last look, Billy, before it's chopped off.
It's no bloody joke.
There's nothing to worry about, Dad.
Oh, it's all right for you. It's not your algebra, Father. It's going to be tinkered with.
It'll all be over in 10 minutes.
What time have you got to be at the abattoir?
2:30.
You going through with it, then?
Well, I've got to, haven't I?
Rather you than me. What exactly do they do to you?
I don't know, but I hope they don't cut too much off. I'm not all that well endowed as it is.
They don't cut anything off.
Well, they must cut something off.
All they cut off is your supply.
What supply?
Of future little whackers.
Hey, I heard it makes you go queer.
There, it doesn't, does it?
Take no notice of him, Dad. It doesn't affect you at all.
I know a fella who had it done. He was useless after. Lost all interest in his wife and started dressing up in women's clothes.
It's rubbish. A lot of people have had a vasectomy done, and it's made no difference to them.
Oh, you shouldn't tamper with nature.
Yeah. It won't affect my mental makeup, will it?
I don't know what you mean.
I mean, I don't want to go funny and start fancying Everton.
You cheeky son.
It's perfectly safe. There are no after effects whatsoever.
There was with our Mickey.
You're Mickey.
Aye, we had him done. He went berserk.
What did he do?
He had the budgie. He ended up in the river.
God, poor old Mickey. Was he your brother?
No, it was our cat.
Drink up. Just got time for a quick one before you go to be sterilised.
All right. You make me feel like a bloody milk bottle. Oh, my God. I hope I'm doing the right thing.
I hope I'm doing the right thing.
Depends how much you trust him.
Who?
Me dad?
What's that got to do with it?
Well, once he's had it done, he can't produce any more kids.
Well, that's the object of the exercise. He can't put me in the club.
Or anybody else.
Well, why should he want to put it? I see what you mean.
I wondered when the penny would drop.
I've taken away his ultimate deterrent.
He's got a licence to love.
Yeah. He'd be able to spread it all about Liverpool without fear or favour. And if I know your dad, he will.
They wear badges and ties, you know, ma'am.
Who do?
Fellas that have had it done to advertise that they're safe to go with.
Get away.
It's true. Women go mad for a safe bit of sex on the side.
My godfathers, what have I done?
You created a monster.
Billy Clarkson, the libertine of Liverpool. Where's my coat?
Where you going?
To try and stop him before it's too late.
Come on, you lot. Sup up.
Hello, you.
You're too late, Ma. I've just put the towel on.
Can't I get a drink then?
No chance.
Good. I only want to use your doings.
Hey, Charlie, where's our Billy?
He went out about 20 minutes ago, love.
Oh, no. I wanted to stop him.
You're too late, Mary. By now, they'll have taken his firing pin away.
Oh, hello, Dad. Hey, my mum was looking for you.
All right.
Hey, do you fancy a game of footy?
No, thanks, Raymond.
Hey, oh, how about a bit of shooting in? I'll be Ray Clements and you can be Kevin Keegan.
Not just now, Raymond.
Oh, Bernadette's just gone out with her fancy fella.
All right.
Hey, they've been snogging in our front parlour.
How do you know?
I was watching them through the window.
Oh. Hello, Billy, love.
Hello, Mary. Raymond.
All right. I know. Out.
Went along to the pub, but you'd gone.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to be late for my appointment, did I?
Didn't take long.
No, I was in and out in no time.
Is it very painful?
No.
Can you sit down all right?
Oh, yeah. Perfectly. See?
Did you hear when they,
No, I never felt a thing.
That's nice.
I didn't let him touch it.
You are?
I changed my mind. I didn't have it done.
Oh, thank God for that.
What do you mean? I thought you wanted me to be neutered.
I changed my mind and all.
Oh. So we're back at square one, then?
Well, not exactly. You can bring your things back into our room tonight.
What? Do you mean I'm in with a chance?
Well, that's up to you, isn't it?
Oh, but that's marvellous. You could cough for a nipper, though, Mary.
Well, in for a penny, in for a pound.
Mary,
Yes, love.
I've been thinking. It's a long time to tonight and the pubs are shut. Shall we,
I thought you'd never bloody asked.
We shall not be moved just like a tree that's standing by the water. We shall not